They are not just watches. They are time machines made from diamonds, legends, and billionaire desires. These are the most expensive watches ever sold, where every tick costs more than a mansion. You will not find these in display cases or airports. They belong inside vaults and royal hands. Some were auctioned in silence. Others passed between billionaires in private deals worth more than islands. Like and subscribe if you believe time becomes priceless when it is encased in pure art. Every dial tells a story, every gear is a sculpture, and every sale is historic. These watches were not made to tell time. They were made to stop it entirely. From custom sky maps to meteorite pieces, these designs go far beyond luxury and into mythology. They are worn by kings, sold by empires, and crafted for moments that outlive their owners. The numbers are insane, but the meaning behind them is even more extraordinary. Because when time costs millions, every second becomes a statement of absolute power and prestige. These watches were auctioned for record-breaking amounts and sealed their place in horological history forever. Get ready. These are the 5 most expensive watches ever sold in the world of luxury, and each one proves that in the hands of the wealthy, time is a treasure. 1. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, $31 million. The most expensive watch ever sold is the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, auctioned for $31 million. It was created for the company's 175th anniversary, and only one was ever made. With 20 complications, 2 dials, and a reversible case, it is both masterpiece and mystery. The watch includes features like a perpetual calendar, minute repeater, and an acoustic alarm chime. Crafted from white gold, the entire mechanism took years to design and over 100,000 hours. The auction was fierce, with collectors bidding from every corner of the world in total silence. In the end, a mystery buyer secured it for a price higher than most homes combined. This is not a watch you wear. It is a legacy encased in mechanical perfection. It now sits inside a private collection, seen only by those who whisper, not speak. The Grandmaster Chime proved that horology can break records just like art or real estate. 2. Graph Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. The Graph Diamonds Hallucination is the most expensive jewelry watch ever created, worth over $55 million. It is covered in rare, fancy-colored diamonds in pink, blue, green, and yellow tones. The bracelet and dial are barely visible beneath the rainbow explosion of gemstones and craftsmanship. Each diamond was selected over years, cut by hand, and arranged in perfect symmetry. This watch does tell time, but only barely. Its real purpose is to dazzle and dominate. There is no other piece like it, and it was shown only once for the public. After that, it vanished into private hands, never seen again except in whispered mentions. It is not just jewelry, it is a declaration of wealth, rarity, and bold artistic madness. Some say it sits inside a temperature-controlled display in a billionaire's Swiss estate, surrounded by guards. The hallucination is not a watch. It is what happens when diamonds outshine time itself. 3. Breguet Marie Antoinette Grande Complication, $30 million. This timepiece was commissioned in the 1700s for Queen Marie Antoinette, but took over 40 years to finish. The original disappeared during a robbery and resurfaced decades later, still intact and worth $30 million. The watch includes every known complication of its time, encased in pure gold and royal precision. With a minute repeater, thermometer, perpetual calendar, and chimes, it was centuries ahead of its time. Crafted by Abraham Louis Breguet, the father of modern watchmaking, this was his life's ultimate creation. The legend of the Queen, the mystery of its theft, and the precision inside make it priceless. A replica was later made, but the original remains one of history's greatest luxury mysteries. Now protected behind armored glass in a museum, it draws collectors and scholars from across the globe. This is not just a watch, it is a piece of royal legacy frozen in time. And it shows that true luxury can survive centuries, wars, and even disappearance. 4. Jaeger-LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette, $26 million. The Jaeger-LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette is a diamond bracelet hiding one of the tiniest movements ever made. Commissioned as a gift for Queen Elizabeth II, it was never intended for the public eye. Its dial is hidden among rows of polished diamonds, creating a fusion of fashion and timekeeping. Each stone is flawless, and each link is sculpted with extreme detail and silent elegance. It is powered by the caliber 101 movement, so small it is almost invisible to the eye. Unlike other expensive watches, this one was worn by royalty during formal state events and appearances. It was never sold at auction, but valued unofficially at over $26 million by collectors and appraisers. This is what happens when watchmaking and haute couture meet at the very highest level. A royal accessory, a mechanical wonder, and a hidden piece of horological excellence all in one. This is not wristwear. It is wearable royalty, never duplicated and never available to the public. 5. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona, $17.8 million. It is not the most complicated or diamond-studded, but it broke records for personal value and history. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona was gifted by his wife and worn daily by the actor for years. Engraved with the words, "Drive carefully me," it became a symbol of style and speed. The watch is simple in design but iconic due to Newman's racing legacy and global fame. In 2017, it went to auction and stunned the world with a final bid near $18 million. Collectors were not buying the watch, they were buying a story, a legend, and an immortal name. Its charm lies in use, wear, and authenticity, not in diamonds or gold, but in spirit. The sale redefined what value means in luxury. It is not just materials, but memories. Now locked in a private vault, it remains the most expensive Rolex ever sold. This proves that sometimes a simple chronograph becomes priceless when history touches its face. Now you have seen the 5 most expensive watches ever sold in the world of the elite. They are not tools. They are masterpieces, crafted to outlive trends, markets, and even their owners. Each sale marked a new chapter in horological history, blending money, mythology, and mechanical brilliance. Some were auctioned with gasps, others passed in silence between the world's most powerful hands. They are worn by kings, locked in vaults, or displayed beneath diamond-lit glass in private museums. These watches are not about function. They are about story, rarity, and untouchable craftsmanship. For the ultra-wealthy, time is not measured in minutes, but in moments money can immortalize. You do not simply wear these watches. You inherit them, protect them, and pass on their legends. One tick is worth thousands, one dial change is worth millions, and one auction can shake headlines. True luxury is not in what the world sees, but what it whispers behind closed doors. Every watch on this list carries more than weight. It carries emotion, history, and invisible power. And in that world, time itself becomes a currency few will ever fully understand. So whether you dream of owning one or just witnessing their glory, stay tuned. We will return with more vault-kept secrets from the world of hidden luxury and billionaire taste. Because in this universe, even the smallest second can cost more than a lifetime of work. These watches may be rare, but stories like these are even rarer. Until next time, remember, true wealth does not tick loudly, it whispers. Like and subscribe if you want more untouchable treasures from the world of the unimaginable. And always remember, in the luxury world, even time comes with a price tag.